we have to build capable people into the AI systems, but geared more towards two things. Number one, information security and food security, which is a very, very important, both very important elements, information security and food security. Secondly, my question is, how committed is G7 on its peace building initiatives, and what would be the scope really of evolving a joint degree program on peace for first the regions of the member states, and then perhaps the world, because that's another gnawing issue. We here are sitting in very comfortable circumstances, though I don't want to stir up controversy as such, but not far from us there are conflicts, and there are imminent conflicts elsewhere in the world. So my question is, how feasible would a capacity building initiative specifically on peace building negotiations and peaceful settlements of disputes be for G7? Thank you.
Okay, Prof. Glen, thank you for your questions. In relation to capacity building, it's really in important areas. Even today, we did mention about how to provide an opportunity for the young people community, especially in the G7 plus member countries, get access to education in order to, particularly in the area related to peaceful negotiations. The question that you raised, how committed we are on peace building? Well, the G7 plus has been one of the main actors of promoting dialogue and reconciliation as the most affordable means to resolve conflict. We also established aside a council of eminent persons, we also have a special envoy for mediation. We through our leaders at the G7 plus, through sharing their experience, particularly the Timor-Leste experience on dialogue and reconciliation for other countries. I give you one concrete example to show how the commitment that we made. For example, back in 2014, when there was a conflict in Central African Republic, in Bangui, where G7 plus sent delegations, just simply to share our experience, call the attentions that the consequences of the conflict at the end of the day, who suffer the most are the people of the country. Just to bring those attention to the leaders, and through the support and sharing of experience, at the end, 2015, there's another delegation, G7 plus went back. This is simply some of the concrete examples. We really committed. We really want to support the member countries. But again, we also respect the sovereignty of the state without intervening too much. But basically, normally based on the agreement and permission from the member countries, where the G7 plus can coming in just by sharing our experience and facilitate dialogue and reconciliation when it's agreed by the government. But it's a step where the G7 plus conducted to our member countries, just to show that we've committed, supported them in terms of peace building and negotiation. On joint degree program, this is something that we haven't come into that stage. Maybe in the future we will look at. In the past, there was discussions to provide a scholarship to a number of young people, potentially from the G7 plus member countries, to come to some of the universities that we identified in the past. But then the program was not continued. I think having us in Thailand may be something that we can explore further. How can explore those programs, especially some university in Thailand can offer, or maybe some other university in the regions to provide that program. But this is something we have not discussed. But in terms of the commitment for the assurance, supporting our member countries, promoting dialogue and reconciliation is the most important part. Is in our heart to ensure the helping our member countries on this issue. Thank you.